Hello friends, Jai Shri Ram. This video is to declutter your decision of buying a dishwasher in India. In India, there are so many brands who sell their dishwashers, but the top among them is Bosch. This is a Bosch Series 6 dishwasher. The model number is SMS6HMC00I. This dishwasher comes with 14 place settings. I have market researched a lot, and after that I have settled down to this dishwasher. So I'm not giving you the review of any other dishwasher. I bought a LG previous to this, but I did not make a video, or rather I took it down because my channel always gives only one product per category, and whichever product is the best. I do not go about reviewing every product. I tell you the best product that you should buy, best uh, buck to bang ratio product. So this is the product that you should be buying if you have a family of 4 people. Let us say husband, wife and 2 kids. That kind of a family should be having this 14 place settings Bosch Series 6 dishwasher. I'll explain it to you why. First reason is the build quality. That is the build quality. Really good. No matter where you strike, the build quality is amazing. I'll compare it with my Onida washing machine. You see the plastic sound? This is how a plastic sounds. And this is how a hard metal sounds. This is not a thin sheet of metal. This is a hard sheet of metal. Right? So you can stand guarantee that even if you kick it, slowly, probably nothing will happen to this washing machine. But I cannot guarantee the same with any other appliance which is mostly made up of plastic or very thin sheet of metal. Okay, so first reason to buy is the build quality. Second reason to buy is only Bosch gives this kind of cutlery tray at the top in most of its models. Of course, Bosch also has models which don't have this kind of a cutlery tray. So you have to pay attention to which model you're buying. But Bosch gives it for most of the models. So this was my reason number 2 for buying it. This is very, very handy because quite frankly, I'll tell you, your family members might also be using more spoons than necessary. And see how many spoons can I accommodate into this. And yeah, the spoons don't need to span from one end to the other. Here also there are teeth, so you can fix them into these teeth as well. So I usually keep my spoons like this. Then this kind of some ladens or kuch channi वगैरह होगी तो you can put it right over there. Okay, that kind of sieves can come over there. Third reason why I'm buying this particular model of Bosch is completely stainless steel internal cavity. LG gives completely stainless steel internal cavity, and the reason why I bought an LG machine previous to this was this only, that the internal cavity I wanted it to be stainless steel, because that cavity in Bosch, earlier models of Bosch that I saw, they used to have internal cavity, that at least the bottom part of it made up in plastic, and I cannot trust plastic so much with my health. So I want least amount of plastic in the machine. Plastic, this kind of rubber, I always have some sick kind of a feeling that it is going to be unhealthy for me or my family. So that's why that internal cavity, that was the next reason why I bought this particular machine. And the next thing is again build quality. I had bought one IFB machine earlier, and the reason I won't recommend this Indian brand IFB is the poor quality. This gadget was broken. So look at the quality of plastic over here. IFB's quality of plastic, quality of the sheet metal was really third class. So although it is an Indian brand and I bought it for being an Indian brand, I could not work with that quality. And so I had to come to either LG or Bosch. I bought LG. LG was also having a very rugged quality, but there is one reason why I bought Bosch over LG. I'll tell you that later. But look at the quality, the spring quality, the plastic quality, and when there is a tactile feedback that you get when it sets in. You get that tactile response. That's what I like about Bosch. LG also used to give it, but IFB, oh my god, it's a third class company. Third class machines they make, and especially if you're buying a machine which is as costly as this one, at that time you want to be very sure about the quality. These plastic parts, you don't want to be replacing them very often, and this should be, buy it and forget it kind of a machine. It should not be like you bought it and once again you're spending a lot of money on it in repairs and all. You don't want that. That's why I prefer Bosch. Now, the reason why I chose Bosch over LG is this: the plates that we Indians eat in are very huge and they have this kind of a corner. These kind of plates fit only in Bosch machines. They do not fit in LG. See, this spraying fan can freely rotate. Let me show you. The spraying fan can freely rotate only in a Bosch machine. Even in a Bosch machine, I have to adjust them a little so that it rotates freely. And then there is also an angle to it. Uh, there is also an angle to it, so it can swing up and down a little. So that also hampers the swing. So I have to ensure that it swings freely, nicely like this, and that's why I bought this Bosch machine. This does not happen in LG. In LG, this size plates, you cannot use this kind of plates. Okay, only Bosch allows this, and that's the reason why I bought Bosch. Besides this, there are many other reasons why you should be buying Bosch. For example, this top comes off. So there are two buttons over here, here and here, and this top can come off. So it gives you an additional 3 centimeter space if you want to place this machine under some furniture or under your kitchen ota. And if the height does not fit, then okay, you can take off the hood as well, this top cover as well. So that is another reason which some it might be important for a few people, but this is a standalone machine, so I would rather like to use it like a standalone machine. Standalone machine means which has highly finished exteriors, top, and sides. Back side is still open, so don't expect a freestanding machine to have a very good back, but otherwise it is well covered and neatly neatly decorated, so that you can keep it in open like this. Okay, and yeah, one more reason is LG's machine had a little more space on one side and less on the other side, so the fit and finish was not very perfect in the LG machine. Although the build quality was very sturdy, might not be as sturdy as this one, but still it was very sturdy. LG's machine had infrared touch buttons. Here these are push buttons, but they are still very tactile and I still love using them. LG gave silver color. This one has this kind of a dark color. I don't like this so much, but I'm okay with it because the build quality is really rugged and it takes my plates. Now that I've made this decision on your behalf that you should be buying this one, let me also tell you what all changes you need to make in your house to accommodate a machine like this. So normally you must be having this kind of a passage. This is my bathroom. This is my master bedroom. So in between the rest of the house and the master bedroom, there is a passage. You might also be having this kind of a passage where you already have only one electric socket, and it must be in use with your washing machine. So how do you extend it for your dishwasher? So for this you can use an extension, but mind you, this is a 16 or 15 ampere power socket. One power socket can entertain only one heavy machine. So either it is your washing machine or your dishwasher. You cannot put both of them on the same plug. Don't even try doing it. But if you still want to do it, then you can use a high quality extension like this. But then sometimes the pins, the socket size is smaller, so you can use a converter. So it will convert the smaller socket size to bigger socket size. It is just hard coded, nothing, no. See, basically it is just like this. So here the size is smaller and here the size is bigger. Nothing much about it. You will easily get it for around 100 rupees in local market. Even on Amazon you'll get it. I'll share the link, but on Amazon it will be 150 rupees or so. So you can use this, but it should have this fuse. So this fuse, okay, I tried running both these machines at the same time and this fuse blew off, which means this thing does not support, I mean this particular extension does not support so much of electricity to flow through it. Okay, so it's okay. I don't know whether this socket supports it. So if I use a better extension board, having more amperage, means more current allowability, then probably I'll be able to use both the machines on the same socket. But then I don't know what is the capacity for this socket. So if this blows up, there is no fuse over here, so I don't want to permanently damage some wire inside, and then how do I pull out that wire? And also I cannot do it domestically at home. I need to call an electrician in order to fix it. So I'm never going to use both the machines on the same socket. I'll use one after the other. Okay, so this is your point number one to be considered. Point number two to be considered is a water supply. Now I have this kind of an arrangement done where the water comes from there, and there is this valve. Yeah, it's a very ugly looking valve and you don't know whether it is on or off. So I have my way of remembering it, but let me tell you. See, this is giving water to the washing machine, and then this thing is giving water to my dishwasher. So how do I remember which way is on? So see, whenever they are at the center like this, then they are off. I only remember the off position, and I just keep them in any position other than the off. So if they are facing me, then they are off. So keep them in some other direction, that means they are on. So here also keep it in some other position so that they are on. This is a very lamely created thing. Actually, normally in plumbing, when something is facing the direction of flow of water, then it is on, and it is perpendicular to it, means it is off. So this direction is perfect. This is nicely done. This one should have been on in this direction, but it does not go that way. So, and this should have been on, by the way, and this is off and this is on. So this is a lamely created product. I didn't like this extension, but this is what you get on Amazon or in the local market. Again, do not buy from Amazon, because the size of these what do you call it, plumbing equipments is different on Amazon, and in India they are used for a different size. So you just take the measurement of your outlet pipe and you give it to your local plumber. They, or maybe go to a hardware shop and they will suggest you this one. This thing, if you purchase it from a local shop, it fits directly. But if you buy it from Amazon, I bought two of them from Amazon and both of them did not fit. So I can say it for on record that if you buy something from Amazon, they do not fit in the Indian households. So plumbing products have to be bought from the local market. Okay, you will get this very cheap. I think, I don't remember now, but must be 200 rupees maximum. Okay, then after that, yeah, buy a stainless steel one. I don't know whether this is really stainless steel or just chrome plated iron, but whatever it is, if they say it is stainless steel, buy it. Okay, then you will need a coupler. So this is a pawn inch coupler. Pauna inch coupler means 0.75 inch coupler. So coupler means it connects this thing, means it basically has bigger threads over here and small some threads over here as well. So basically, why do you need a coupler? Because you cannot fit this directly onto this equipment, and so you need some more threads, bigger width and everything, and that's why you need a coupler over there. Again, I don't remember the cost, but less than 100 rupees. Okay, you need these things, although they cost a little more, but you need these things. So consider 250 to 300 rupees to be spent on these equipments as well, plumbing equipments. Now, after that, where does the water flow out from? So my builder had only given me this one outlet for washing machine, so I could not use the same outlet for my dishwasher, and this one was being used for my basin, wash basin. So what I did is I purchased this Y. It came for around 90 rupees or so, 100 rupees you consider it in the local market. Always buy the one with light color. Don't buy one with this color, because this one is smaller as compared to this one. So if the basic pipe that your builder has given is dark, then you need something bigger than that so that it fits on top of it, right? So don't use the same color, use the lighter color so that it is a little bigger, so it fits into this. And then there is this resin which my plumber had given me. I don't know what is the cost, but just ask them. Your society plumber might also be having this resin, so just tell them that, yeah, please thoda sa give it to me, or I'll just need a little of it, could you please do that for me? And probably they'll do that. Give them a nice tip of 200 rupees or so. Okay, so this is how you fit it. I'm not saying I did it, I'm saying you can do it. I did it from an outside plumber, but I'm giving you an example. That outside plumber also took 200 rupees only. So, and that outside plumber told me that about the colors of these things. I oh my god, I ran behind it for a very long time and I didn't get the proper size of Y. But you get it if you tell the color. Yeah, you want this colored Y, then it fits properly. Okay, then if we put one nikas nali, one exhaust pipe in one direction and the other one. This is my dishwasher's exhaust pipe, so I'm putting it there. Dishwasher, I'm a little more worried about dishwasher that it will slip off. Okay, so I'm not putting it in at an angle. I'm putting this one at an angle because I'm 100% sure of this, and this is also a big pipe, so it fits in well. This one is just put into it, so I'm not very sure about my dishwasher's pipe, so I'm just putting it like this. Okay, so these are a few arrangements that you need to do. Another consideration for you is, whenever you put any dishes into the dishwasher, then please do not put any food particles in it. Okay, do not keep leftover food particles in on your dishes. Why? Because all those food particles will ultimately come out through this exhaust pipe, and they will jam your chamber in your bathroom. For example, this water actually goes into this bathroom, which is my master bedroom's bathroom. So it is going to block the chamber of my master bedroom's bathroom. So please do not put large chunks of food, or don't put any food particles. Don't keep any food particles in your dishes while you're washing them. Now let me wash my hand before I open the dishwasher for you. Now my last step for you is how to arrange your utensils. So first things first, I'll tell you about arranging the larger dishes, because that is the most complicated part, and I did not see a single video on YouTube which teaches you how to put your dishes. See, your dishes can be put in two directions. One is this direction and the other is this. Now common sense should tell you that this is not the right direction, because then the dish won't go inside, the tray won't go inside, because this dish will stick out of it. Okay, so understand that the direction of these rods that are holding the plates in place, so the direction of those rods is inclined towards my right, so I should be placing the inside or inner part of my dishes facing towards the left, opposite to the direction of inclination of these rods. Then that dish stands erect, and then you can fit more dishes in. Another tip that no one tells you is, how many dishes should you fit. So one dish comes over here, the other can come over here. Now you see the gap between the two is really less, so there are chances that there won't be a good washing over there. Of course, the manufacturer tells you that, oh, you can fit all those dishes, that's why it is 14 place settings, but effectively it is only 7 place settings, because I usually keep one space vacant so that the water can go inside very well. That is my tip. But I've seen so many review videos in which the manufacturers do claim that you can place all these plates nicely and they will still get washed very nicely. Okay, so I'll take these out, and you can also see the quality of wash. They were pretty dirty. Of course, I took out the food particles, but the gravy and everything was still there. There was a lot of oil. There was a lot of greasiness on the plates. So now you see they are properly clean. Well, they are squeaky clean, by the way. I'm not able to make that sound, but they are really squeaky kind of a clean. I'll place them out one by one so that you can look at the quality of cleaning. Then these smaller dishes, I usually keep them inside, and of course, because the size over here, the thick, what do you say, the space between them is more as compared to the space between these. So see, my finger is not going, and here my finger could go very easily. So these are bigger than these, and these are even bigger. These are the biggest. Okay, so you can place your dishes over here. Now another tip that I would give is, I have very sharp edged dishes, so I might um, injure the tray in the process. And in the long run, the demo guy also told me that don't use this kind of dishes. I said I changed the machine for those dishes. Those dishes are not going anywhere. But for you, I'll tell you, if you can change the dishes, then try to have this kind of dishes who don't have very sharp edges, because those sharp edges damage these rods. And these rods, basically this entire tray is made up of iron only, and this is what the Bosch technician also told me, the demo guy told me. He said this is after all iron, and it is only coated with some material, anti-rust material. Okay, so this material can come off. Okay, so do not use plates having edges as far as possible. But if you still want to use them, feel welcome. I changed the machine for these plates, so these plates are not going anywhere. But still, I'm telling you, if you can do away or you can change your plates, or if you don't have those edgy kind of plates, then it is better for you. Dishwashers are more suitable for you. And then look at the quality of shine, look at the quality of wash. I could not bring this shine for so many years, and now it is giving you this kind of a shine. Very good. So all your utensils, especially if they are made up of stainless steel, they really shine very well if you're using a dishwasher. Okay, let me take out a few more dishes so that you can look at the quality of cleaning. Now, in a tray, whatever is seen in gray, they cannot be bent. So don't try bending them. Everything in black can be bent. So this is the color scheme that Bosch uses. So everything that is in dark can be bent. So what you can do is, this is how they come out. This is how they come out, and they bow to you. And then they can bow entirely to you. Okay. Again, the black ones. Now, this one is better. They are bending upon each other. Very good. Another thing about Bosch is, if you want these sprinklers, additional sprinklers, you already have these sprinklers. If you still want additional sprinklers, they are usually used for wine glasses in the Western culture. So if you have sarbat glasses, then you can turn this on. So now it is on. You can also turn it off if you don't have any glasses over here. Okay, so it's up to you. You push it this way, it is on. You push it this way, it is off. This is also something that only Bosch gives you. And finally, the tray's position. So if you press this, then you can push the tray down, uh, or you can pull it up. So I'll show you something over here. So can you see the three openings which deliver water over there? So these are the three positions in which your tray can exist. So your tray can be at this level, or this level, and those are denoted by those pipes. Okay. So of course you can also do one thing, that your tray is like this, you can place it like this. That is also possible. It can stay in an oblique position as well. So that is all about the second tray. Third tray, as I said, is pretty simple. Here you just have this cutlery tray. All the spoons and forks are very well cleaned, as you can see. I don't have any complaints with the cleaning. The only complaint is that Bosch manufactures in Turkey. Other than that, it's a very good machine. It is worth buying. So either you can buy this machine or the LG one. LG one is also good. The made in India machine is not so good for its quality, and I cannot recommend even an Indian product if the quality is bad. So these are my recommendations. The Bosch machine, which I have purchased, having that cutlery tray and everything, and also having this Wi-Fi connectivity. So it has Wi-Fi connectivity. It has an app that you can connect to, and it has all these settings. Let me explain them to you in very short. See, when you say start, it powers on the machine, but it does not start any program. For starting a program, you have to press this start button. So this is power button, this is start button. So you press the power button first, lights glow up, and it selects whichever program there is. So these are the programs. It shows that which program it has started. So here normal program has started. It is going to take 2 hours and 10 minutes, and then you can add some speciality to that program. For example, you can say intensive zone. So it is going to have more temperature or something like that. So to whichever program you have selected, it will be done more intensely, I guess. I'm not sure. Let the demo guy tell you. But the long and short of it is that here there are programs, and here there are adjectives to those programs, that how will you like that program to run. The normal mode should run in an intensive mode. Okay, the normal program should run in an intensively. So these are adverbs and these are nouns. So the program should run intensively and then start running it. That's how it is. Speed perfect means it increases the speed. That means it reduces this time, and it increases probably the pressure of the water and the temperature. It does something to that, and you will still get the same amount of cleaning in less amount of time. Okay, this thing, let the demo guy explain to you, but normally I would always keep it on auto, and I'll keep it the way it is, or normally on the intensive mode. That's it. This button you can press for 5 seconds when the machine is off, when the machine is in this situation where I have not started any program. Then you can press this for 5 seconds and it will go into connecting mode. When this con comes over here, a con stands for connection, not conning somebody. Connecting. Now it is trying to connect to your mobile app. So I think home appliances app, I'll leave a link in the description. Bosch has a mobile app, using which you can connect to this machine. So it gives you things like that is Internet of Things concept, that it connects with your machine, and your machine can let you know when the program is over and when it is safe for you to take the dishes out. So for resetting, just close it once, start it again. Simple. Now these buttons are push buttons. I'm sure after a few years they will get damaged. So you will need a warranty for this. The basic warranty that comes with this machine is the inner cavity. If there is any rust on the cavity, then there is, I think, 8 years of warranty on that, and 2 years of warranty on basic motor of the machine. Okay, a basic motor and electronic parts. This is also an electronic part. So if a button goes bad, then also it is covered in the 2 years warranty. But of course, 2 years warranty is very less, because for 2 years these buttons will work, but I want them to work for at least 8 more years. So for that, I can have an extended 8 years warranty after shelling out, I guess, some 6,000 rupees or so. I'll leave a chart on the screen. You can go through it. So if you buy an warranty plan within the 3 months of purchase, then the rates are lesser. And if you buy it beyond the 3 months of purchase of the machine, then the rates are higher. Okay, yeah, of course, I would still say you should buy 8 years of warranty plan. Within 3 months you can go for it, because definitely these machines these buttons will go bad over the time, no matter how good the engineering is. These are push buttons, for heaven's sake. Do let me know in the comment section if you're still confused about which machine to buy. So this is a very honest review, and I told you only about one machine because I didn't want to I just wanted to declutter your choice. I didn't want to clutter it furthermore. Until next time, this is Amit signing off. If you have any doubts, please feel welcome to ask those doubts in the comment section. Thank you so much for seeing the video till the end. It does mean a lot to me. Could you also please see the video description? It has index, link to the study material, and also if I've shown any products in this video, then the purchase links to those products. The comment section is open for your suggestions and also for your doubts. I always answer to the first 100 comments on every single video. If you want to support my work, here's my QR code, or my UPI ID is amit.shirasao@UPI. Until next time, this is Amit signing off.